Docker installation. In this video, I want to show you how to install Docker on your machine. I'm using Windows. You can go to the Docker documentation and you can just pretty much download it. But what I'm gonna do, since I already have installed it in my laptop, I want to show you the components. I want to show you around the Docker desktop. Then I'm gonna uninstall it from my laptop and install it again so you can see the process. If at some point you get stuck in the installation, if it starts throwing you some errors, the best way to deal with that is just restart your computer. I remember the first time that I installed Docker. It threw me some errors, so what I did was just pretty much restart my laptop and that fixed it. So this is the Docker desktop. I already have it installed. I'm using Windows. Here are the containers, the images, the volumes, the dev environment. Here we have I already log in, account settings. Here we have the general, the resources, Docker engine, beta features, Kubernetes, software updates, extensions. Here in the general, in this tab, you can, for example, if you check in here, start Docker desktop. When you log in, what's gonna happen is once your application is gonna be here in your desktop, but I don't usually do that, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. You can choose which theme do you like. I usually go for dark, but you can go for light or use the system settings. You can choose a container terminal. I usually go for integrated, and most of these options already come by default, which means they already come in, like you don't have to check it in. I think you can go around and choose light, dark for the themes. We have also resources, advanced proxies, network, WSL integration. The WSL integration is the Windows subsystem Linux integration. We have the Docker engine, that is v20.10.20. Oh, here I have software updates, so new resource usage extension to monitor and manage. If you check this, and mine is already checking, automatically check for updates, so I'm gonna update and restart. Update and restart. I think I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm gonna uninstall it. So we have extensions. Turning this option off will uninstall all extensions and disable all extension features. So yeah, you wanna leave it check-in. We have Kubernetes that comes with Docker. In VS Code and Visual Studio Code, there is an extension too. You just go here and type in Docker. So you just go for pretty much the first one that is gonna appear here. Let me see. So you have this option here. Mine is already installed in my Visual Studio Code, this extension. I already have this Docker. So yeah, this is pretty much the Docker desktop. Here and the troubleshoot, they give us some options. Restart Docker desktop, all containers and settings will be preserved, so you have the choice here to click it or not, so be very careful when dealing with these options. For example, in these three red buttons, you say reset Kubernetes cluster, all stacks and Kubernetes resources will be deleted, so you want to be very careful with these options. So since I already have Docker installed here, I wanna pretty much uninstall it now. So I go to my Docker desktop and I'm gonna uninstall